What's that? It's a microphone? Yeah. See? Okay.
Massimo, say hello to the world. We are live. Say hello.
Ciao, where we are? In the States or?
All over the world.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
Say hello, dear Sicily lovers. Say hello. Ciao.
We are broadcasting.
Ciao. What are you doing?
Cooking.
But what? Michelino, what?
They started studying a Sicilian caponata. Sicilian caponata. What is caponata? Let's check if the students are great. Let's see. Let's see what's the caponata ingredients.
Does this look good?
Yes.
Eggplant,
Garlic.
Very good. Very good.
Massimo, are you proud of them?
Ma, insomma, yes. See, of course.
Michelino, are you enjoying this cooking class?
Oh, absolutely. This is wonderful.
And you,
Massimo is the best chef around.
Yes, Massimo is the best chef around.
and you also made fresh pasta.
Yes, it's now still sleeping. It's still sleeping into the fridge to get rested to let it take more gluten in the pasta dough.
Okay, we're done with this.
There we go. Now we put them again down here, and then we're frying later the zucchini pans, and then we do the same with the eggplant. Just see come here. Just say you're going to pass on the time.
John, pass the torch.
Esatto.
They are working on the basil leaves.
All right, change the group. So someone will take positions here. Some like we are making both things. All right. This is going to be more crunchy.
Who else?
And this is when the basil see the moist. When it is ready, if you try to cut them in half.
And we are enjoying also a beautiful view.
Questo non cade qua, vero? Questo non cade da qua, vero?
No.
Okay. Just of course to make sure. Allora, look at here. Watch the colors of the water remaining after the eggplant squeezing, right? And I want you also show more things, which from here is look much better. Look at me. What is that? What is that? Tell me. And now you tell me, why is the salt still solid and remaining crystal yet, and not turning into liquid in time? No. Much simple, not to be a physical. What can be? Why? Tell me why the salt still solid in crystal and not turning very liquid quick? Why?
Saturated.
No. Say again? No. No. Last chance. Come on.
Too acidic.
No.
Oh, damn it.
Tell me, Anzi, explain you how do you set in the pan to put the pasta in a heat for cooking them. What you do? So you put the water inside the pan. What you do later? Adding salt, then you turn on. Wrong. Why it's wrong? Sometimes it's the salt is all remaining in crystal because the water temperature is not warm enough. So most of the times cold water cannot be sometimes the ones enough to dissolve it in time, the salt, because they need a heat temperature. Right? So first of all, you put the water in a pan, prepare, then you turn on the heat, you're waiting until it'll be heating, until it'll be warm, and then you go for the salt. Don't put the salt in advance because even if you are a superhero, like you'll be mixing hardly possible, it's all remaining thick crystals. Right? The zucchini is ready if you want, so all the zucchini you can take it off. All the zucchini now are ready. So that's of course the first setting, right? Here's the zucchini. Wait, one got it there. Yes, now we're just making golden brown chunks, zucchini chips. Then after the zucchini, there's another bowl for zucchini. You want some more zucchini? Working. Please. Exactly. By spoons, push the power button, please. Then the pen on the side. Exactly. Then from the wheels on the side, number 7. You go for adding a zucchini very close. Can the spoon touch the water, right?
Can it?
7. See, can touch the water. Don't be scared. Yes.
Is this induction cooking?
Yes, apparently. Yes, apparently. Because I don't like it.
That's good.
It is no electricity. You can put the light on the pan. To be honest, I like the gas. I like kitchen light. Here because the pattern lights, because it's nice to have evaporation on, and also because the easy way to put on the table and move everything, but I like the gas. In fact, the kitchen, the main kitchen has the gas and the fire. Okay, got it, yes sir. Let me see. Why is it 1.5? If you feel soft, yes. So we move this on the side and the area for all the pepper, please. Hold the pan and dry it a little bit and spread in all these empty spots. Okay? Now look at me. There is a reason why we're dividing these 3 ingredients in different pans, as you can check there. This is of course something that if you want at home, you don't need necessarily. I mean, if you want it, you're using only one pan, and you should try it for first as a team, which is light taste. So it's the oil that doesn't change in terms of flavor. After the zucchini, using it later, we will use the oil for the eggplant for the second time. When of course frying the whole eggplant, you finish to cook at the last the pepper. Save the pepper to cooking at the last because if you look now at the oil, it's not turned red like a pepper. The taste or smell tastes a pepper too. So use the oil now after for something lighter. That's means giving pepper to the plant. Right? So one pan, same oil from light taste to strong taste. Zucchini, eggplant, pepper. Right? After the pepper, other pepper maker of the chicken. Or keep cold strainer to clean and put in a bottle, storage room, extra months. Still use a paper frying like this, or since it's pepper taste, any moment you're setting on a baked potatoes to the oven, put the oil with pepper taste, which it takes a little bit. So you can also use it for flavor oil as well. Okay? Yeah. Here. This one, I mean, this way. Yeah.
So let's display the place where we are enjoying the result of their effort, not our efforts, their efforts. So beautiful table and Rosella. I would like to show the view from the terrace.
Our table is waiting for us after the cooking class, and now we will explain
Girati,
to you
girati.
what we are doing.
You don't have the microphone, Rosella. Come with me.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting for you.
They want to see you also.
Come on. You have no microphone. It's a narrow staircase, a spiral staircase. A very narrow spiral staircase. So if you come to Sicily,
Let me switch.
be careful because if you have a beer belly like Gianca, perhaps you can enter this spiral staircase. But I would like to show this beautiful view, and it's so beautiful. We are in the part of Taormina where we can see the north coastline of Sicily. Rosella, take the microphone, please. I got it. So, all you can see there is a village named Letojanni. That's a beautiful, long coastline, a long, sandy beach. Till the north of Sicily, till Messina. And if you are a good watcher, you can see Calabria. So the Italian mainland, just over there. Can you zoom it, Rosella?
Yes, I'm just checking the microphone because it's Rode stereo. Does it work as well? Can you hear us?
I don't know.
Put your thumb up.
Yeah,
Here.
I think it works. But let me zoom Calabria. Can you see the little clouds? Can you see the dark area? That's the mainland. And that is Letojanni. But if you are in Taormina, you can also have a beautiful view behind those mountains, these hills, and that is the area where you can find Mount Etna and the Bay of Naxos. Oh, look at that, the cable cars, just running, just working right now. Oh, so beautiful. So cable cars are the best way to enjoy a great view. It starts from Porta Messina, the ancient gate in Taormina, the enter of the old town, and it gives you the opportunity to reach the beautiful Isola Bella. So at the end of the course, you can stop very close to Isola Bella.
Where we have our hotel
Yeah.
for yesterday night, tonight, and tomorrow.
Yeah. And this is the Bay of Mazzarò. So guys, what do you think about this cookery lesson?
Massimo, it's very funny.
We are having a special experience. Massimo is a friend of us. He's one of the best chefs we have in Sicily. A very, very excellent English-speaking chef. That's a value. That's an important feature that only few chefs have in Sicily. So as you realized, it's very, very skillful, and he has a great knowledge
About the Sicilian food, yeah.
The Sicilian food, the Sicilian cuisine. He starts the venture at the market in Taormina when he shows people how to tell the best food from the bed, the best fish, how to recognize the fresh fish.
Yes.
And
the fresh vegetables as well, the meat.
So clients come to his house, and then they start the cookery lesson all together.
So we are in Taormina. We spend the morning with Massimo and the lunch with our beautiful family of Sicily lovers. And after the cooking class, we will move to Savoca,
Yeah.
the famous Godfather, the most famous Godfather filming location.
Savoca is more or less over there.
Over there.
Over
more or
there.
less.
A beautiful medieval town on the top of a hill with a beautiful view, and it's the filming location of The Godfather. So the location that Francis Ford Coppola chose to settle to film the movie, because the original location of The Godfather, of the novel, was Corleone, but actually the film was shot here in Savoca, in this part of Sicily. And we had the opportunity to have a drink at the Bar Vitelli, where the Godfather, Michael Corleone, asked his father-in-law the end of Apollonia. And then we will get back to Taormina to have a very pleasant walking tour of Taormina in the evening, when it's fresher, when it's cooler. And so we will visit the ancient theater. We will have a beautiful stroll along Corso Umberto, the main pedestrian street in Taormina, the walkable street in Taormina, full of beautiful shops, fashion stores, and we will enjoy something else. But this is a secret, and I don't want to spoil everything. This is just a part of a tour, and it's the last, it's almost the end of the tour. If you've been following us, you know that this is almost the end of the tour. We started from the West Sicily, we were based in Palermo, we explored the West, Erice, Marsala, then we went to Caccamo, the sausage making and tasting, then we went to Cefalù, then we moved to the south, to the Valley of the Temples, we went to Syracuse, Ortigia, the old city center,
Yes.
we went to Noto, then we were based in Ragusa Ibla,
Yes.
another beautiful medieval town. We explored the southeast, Sicily.
Beautiful Baroque towns.
We
yes.
had the chocolate experience in Modica, and then finally yesterday we moved to Taormina, passing through Catania
And Mount
and
Etna.
Mount Etna. We had a special experience at the beautiful winery at the foot of Mount Etna, and finally yesterday it was the hardest day of the trip. We reached Taormina late in the evening. It was night. It was
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, just in time to go when the Palermo football team scored. We were just in front of the hotel, so Taormina is a lucky charm. For those who don't know, Palermo won the most important football game of the season, and we are upgraded to Serie B. So in a few months, perhaps we will compete for Champions League. You never know. So it's a great news for all the supporters all around the world. People who love the black and pink colors can be very proud.
You can search. There are many videos about Palermitan people right on the street celebrating this beautiful event. The only pity was
Gianca,
that we are on the other side of Sicily. So
Gianca was alone celebrating the victory of Palermo, but I made a promise to myself. I said, if Palermo won the game, I will have a special night swimming, and I did it last night when at the end of the game, I jumped and I had a special swimming time. I got a beer. I drink my beer alone because the beach was desert, and I had a great experience because it's like a promise. I had to maintain the promise, and now we are just waiting for the lunch.
let's see.
We will enjoy the effort of our clients.
Yes.
Usually, Rosella cooks for me, but this time we are taking the videos, the pictures. We are shooting some clips because we wanna make a film of this trip.
Yeah.
I already filmed 1,000 of different clips, and perhaps in a few days I will upload the result of this beautiful trip.
Yeah.
So the Sicily Lovers Tour 2022 is already over, but as you know, we released the 2023 edition.
You can find all the details on our website, bestthingstodoinsicily.com, and you can secure your spot right now.
And you will upload the link in the description.
Yes, of
so
course.
at the end of the video, if you are not watching this broadcast live, you can see the link in the description below.
Yeah.
And you can secure your spots.
Yes. We can wait to hug you next year.
Let me say that we have already sold the 60% of the spots.
Yeah.
So perhaps we have to make another edition. So
Maybe.
write in the comment which is your favorite period, your favorite time of the year to visit Sicily. Again, the 2023 edition will be May 29 to June 10. But perhaps we can add another edition because Sicily is getting more popularity, and so the spots are only few. This is not a mass tour. It's reserved only to 20 people.
not simple people. 20,
Sicily lovers.
20 lucky Sicily lovers.
Guys, it's time to join the group again.
Yes,
And
we can say bye-bye all together. What do you think?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I follow you this time.
It's hard, Gianca. Keep the camera in front of you. Don't fall down.
Wow. It's like a vertigo effect. Hitchcock.
Oh, look at the garlic, the old style. Sicilian people used to dry, to store the garlic.
Yeah.
The smell is so good. Let's check if they are preparing our lunch.
Now, thinking about these ingredients cooking already, we of course have
Oh, they are ready.
chance to setting and cooking a day before. I mean, all this step takes time to preparing any moment, and that of course can be cooked a day before. When of course you left it a day before in a paper towel every time you dry all the oil out. The next day when you need to combine it and serve it, that's taking more or less 10 minutes to finish all to combine it together. Okay? So all these can permit you also to organizing that it's possible, because when you're having setting up a meal for 20 guests, you get more time to cook each ingredient. So you can do a day before this step, the day of the meal, you put together and serve. Okay?
Rosella, ask them to say hello all together, please. We are broadcasting right now, so just a few seconds, Massimo, to say bye-bye to our friends who are watching us. Say hello!
Love, hugs, and kisses from Sicily!
Ciao, ciao! Thank you so much.